Hey boys and girls, just getting ready to do some Pilates. Went out with the lady last night, had some teenies, wined her, dined her, romanced her, cut a little rug, swept her off her feet, brought her home, jumped up and down on her for 2.5 minutes and went to sleep. It was lovely. It's Chi-Town Day today, Chicago. The Hawksman, one of the best organizations ever, and certainly the last 15 years. If you're not a Hawks fan because you live like semi close to them and your team is against them all the time and you don't like them, sorry, because they're ruining everybody. And why? Well, they have the best management team you could probably ever put together, man. These guys, the Bowmans, are geniuses. They're absolutely brilliant. Scotty is probably the best coach that ever lived. And he knows hockey inside. He is just an unbelievable genius when it comes to building teams. And he didn't, I know, build all these teams, but he was there for it. And you can be sure as heck that he had an influence all the way through. First of all, they get a core that is absolutely amazing. Taves, Kane, Keith, Seabrook, and then around that they win a cup, then they lose players, and this is the most incredible part. Okay, you draft some players, a lot of them anybody would have picked, that's fine. But it's when they start having to get rid of guys and bring guys in that blows me away. Like for instance this year, we need some defensive depth. Campbell, oh yes, hi, how you doing, Campbell? Sure, we'd love to have you here in Chicago. How about we sign you for 3 times less than your market value? Done? Done. Okay. $1 million for Campbell. Fill him in. You got a guy in your top 4. Any team that had any cup aspirations would have given him 3 to 4 easy. And they signed him for $1 million. Unbelievable. Last year, there's Panarin. Everybody in the league's drooling off of them. Scotty calls him up, says, yeah, I'm Scotty Bowman. I'm from the Hawks. I control the universe. You're coming here, okay? Okay, yeah, bye. Got him. That's it. Turns out to be, a point-a-game player. They just keep on knocking it out of the park, man. Then I'm like, okay, they don't have enough depth this year. I'm thinking they don't have enough depth. Even with Campbell, they don't have enough depth. Then they got this Mott guy. Who the hell is he? I have no idea. And a Forsling. I've never heard of a Forsling. It sounds like a cheap European car or something like that. Forsling. I've never heard of him before. I follow people's prospects. It's like my favorite part of the game. I love the draft and I love knowing about prospects. I probably read about the guy and went, oh yeah, whatever. But now he's playing like top 4. He's playing a top 4 role for the Chicago Blackhawks and doing it well. He just keeps on coming up with it. It's amazing. They're the only team in the NHL right now, I think, except for maybe the San Jose Sharks and maybe Pittsburgh, but I think likely those are the 2 that have 5 future Hall of Famers on their team. And they were just built that way. And they're going to stay that way for a long time, apparently, because I keep on counting them out. I love Taves and I love that, but I'm a person that believes you need depth in your organization. And they never look like they have it, but they always turn out having it. And then at the trade deadline, they're going to grab some people and they'll probably win the freaking cup again this year. And good for you, Hawks fans, because you are incredible fans. We love you, man. Fill the place all the time. Defend your team so hardly, so much. Like, you just give it everything you got, and we love you for it. We love Hawks fans, and as much as I say that it's frustrating watching them win, and I don't know why it is, it's just because it's voodoo. The guy is a genius. It's like watching poker. I love poker, but you watch the best guys and they do things and you're like, you can't do that, and then they do it, and they still they win. Like, how do you know that? How did you do that? I never would have thought that in a million years. That's what the Bowmans are like. Then you got Quenneville. I know, one of the best coaches in the league. Incredible coach. I hope this year he gets Coach of the Year, because he's got to be part of the reason why these guys are just hitting on all cylinders again. Crawford's probably a Vezina candidate, probably going to be going to the Hall of Fame. You guys are laughing. Chicago fans are laughing. That's my full 42. I got to muster up at least a 0.2 percentage to make it look like I'm doing Pilates to impress the wife. And then I guess it's, I don't know, let's go with today's Scotch o'clock, I think. Scotch o'clock sounds good. Have a great day, everybody.